What's up everybody, it's Shane here from waitingtobeseen.com, and today I am, well, you can see I'm just bussing it because tonight there is a 90-second creator meetup, which is pretty exciting. For me at least, it was a very last minute decision to come along to it. I've been brought on board to be one of the 2 live video editors for the night. I've got pretty much 45 minutes to put together a 30 to 60 second sizzle reel from the night, so we'll see how that goes. As for the rest of today's vlog, I've got a really interesting idea and I do want to get onto it. This is how we do it. So I've made it to the gym this morning. It's surprisingly quiet for a Friday morning. Last night was Thursday night. I was at the creators meet and doing the live edit, and that, to be honest, is probably one of the most hectic edits I've ever had to do in my life. I'll show you the video, and I was aiming for 60 seconds for a full minute, but I quite literally ran out of time. The computer even crashed in the middle of all of that, which sucked. So anyway, this is my edit from the event. So yeah, I think it turned out alright. I'm not 100% happy with it, to be honest, but I still think it turned out alright. So yeah, let's check it out.
We're in Sydney tonight. We're at the Creator Meetup. We've got a bunch of our creators. These guys work on the biggest brands in Australia and globally, and tonight they get a chance to collaborate together, have a couple of drinks, and get to know each other.
We're excited to just meet and talk to everyone. There's so much talent here, and I think it's really, really good for us to really engage with the community. So looking forward to just talking to everyone.
You've watched my 45, 50 second live edit from the 90-second creator meetup last night, which, I'll say it again, was probably one of the most stressful things I've ever done in my life when it comes to doing production. But here we are for Vlogstock Friday official. And you know, I think that it's just a little bit too warm for me, so how about I get rid of this? Yeah, that's much better. So, this week's Vlogstock Friday, it really is just a bit of an eclectic kind of vlog. I was overseas for a couple of years, and when you go overseas, your worldview gets challenged, and if it doesn't get challenged, it gets expanded. And I think that that's a really good thing. But there's this balance, and I continue to struggle to find the line between coming across as being an idiot to the rest of the world.
You're an idiot.
And being pretentious to those that you've returned to, those you've come back home to.
You think we were gonna let you parade around in your ridiculous suits pretending you were running this company?
Sorry! My Prada's at the cleaners! Along with my hoodie and my f*** you flip-flops, you pretentious douchebag!
Today's vlog is what's the balance between not wanting to be an idiot and not wanting to be pretentious. Now, there are a couple of things that I think that are just plain wrong.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
For example, pronouncing niche.
You're wrong.
If you say that something's happened on accident, that's just very, very wrong. I'm sorry, but it's by accident or on purpose. It's not on accident.
You're wrong.
Another one is if an American, I don't mean to pick on Americans, you guys sometimes will say height. To be honest, it's breadth, depth, but height. There's no TH on the end of height.
You're wrong.
So niche is out, on accident is out, height is out, and maybe controversially, I'll just throw in that veganism ought to be out. Alright, but seriously though, there are some things that I learned while I was overseas that I don't know how to marry life back in Australia with my new understanding. I don't want to be perceived as an idiot. I don't think anybody does. But I also don't want to be perceived as being pretentious. So here are a couple of examples. So while my wife and I were overseas, we were based in Europe, based in the UK, and we got to travel around Europe a little bit, and we got to meet some wonderful Europeans, and we met a lovely couple named Freek and Micah, and we were talking about cheese, and we were like, oh, look, there's this cheese that we've got that cheese in Australia. It's Gouda. In Australia, it is. It's Gouda. In Dutch, however, close enough with my Australian accent, it is Gouda. It's not Gouda, it's Gouda. Now I know that. And every time I see Gouda written Gouda, I want to say Gouda because I want to be a good steward of the language that, and the information that I've been shared, that has been shared with me. But how do you do that without sounding pretentious when everybody else in your country says Gouda? Oh yeah, that's Gouda, mate. In another example, we've got some friends who are actually in the south of Poland, and they're in a city which to the rest of the English world is Krakow. 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 But in Polish, it's not Krakow, it's Kraków, somewhere around there. As a matter of fact, because I was learning about that, I learned that Warsaw is not Warsaw, it's Warszawa. And so how do you marry these things? How do you marry learning about something new and being able to use that in everyday life without sounding like a pretentious person? That's the kind of thing that I'm dealing with. And, it's just been playing around in my head. And so the question for myself and the question for all of the viewers this week is a simple one. I mean, my goal is to get to the end of my life, and to look back and to go, I'm not an old idiot.
I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, that or his dudeness or duder or, El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
By the same token, I don't want to be that old crank that's just mad at the world either because everything is wrong.
Well, this house is kind of like you. It's old, it's creaky, but it just won't die.
Probably just yelled at the fire, "Get off my property!"
For this week's Vlogstock Friday, I just wanted to throw it out to the viewers. How would you navigate this? How do you navigate that? When you learn something new, how do you integrate that into your life without, coming across as a pretentious kind of person? You can just do it, and you do it naturally. Please share your experiences. Leave some comments below. Let me know. Let me know on Facebook. If you're following Waiting to Be Seen on Facebook, then let us know there. If you're following us on Instagram, then let us know there. Just engage with us this week. Share some knowledge with me. Please help me out. How do I marry being competent in what I'm learning and being able to present that and to live that in such a way that, I'm not being an idiot, but I'm also not being a pretentious person either. If you have liked this week's Vlogstock Friday, then please give me a thumbs up. And if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, then please consider subscribing today. This is Shane from waitingtobeseen.com. Thanks so much for stopping by for Vlogstock Friday. We'll see you next time.
That's gonna leave a mark.
What?